right, chest day is complete. And I have to say, cardio is starting to get, now that I'm doing it more consistently, it's starting to get a little bit more fun. I think my body remembers that I used to run a lot because it's starting to pick up. I'm able to run a little bit more, a little bit faster, almost every time I do it. But I don't want to go so crazy that I end up getting an injury or a tweak in my legs, because I do want to still be able to hit my legs hard. I don't want my legs to be so fatigued from all the running I'm doing that I'm unable to really hit legs hard. So we'll see where this is headed. But so chest day, we'll just go ahead and run through this workout real quick. I warmed up, of course. Rotator cuff warm up. It's really starting to feel a lot better now that I've been consistently warming up, you know. So I say it almost every chest day. If you don't have any rotator cuff problems and you're not warming up your rotator cuffs before you work out chest, don't take it for granted, because it will add up, and one day you will regret not warming up your rotator cuffs. So absolutely do that. So first exercise was cable presses. Went really light for a couple sets to get warmed up, and then my working sets were moderate to heavy. Deep stretch on them, super deep stretch, press, squeeze at the bottom. Learn to push with your chest. You know, you'll have that moment one day if you don't already. Just push with your chest. Ended up doing 3 sets there, and that one felt good. Then we moved on to the supine press, the machine press. Tight grip again, looking after my shoulder health. If I would have taken care of it when I was younger, I'd be able to use the wider grip and hit my chest a little bit harder. But overall, even with the tight grip, I'm able to feel my chest really good, and it definitely got a good pump. So if you have shoulder problems, tighter grips will definitely help, especially that machine I used. Deep stretch, squeeze at the top, do as many as you can. The first 2 sets were moderate weight. Last set was moderate weight, and I did a drop set 3 times. So I did about 8 reps. I took off 2 10-pound plates, did about 5 reps, took off the 25-pound plates, and I just went to town on what was left on the machine. And you know, I'll throw drop sets in here and there. I never plan to do them. It's just if it feels right in the moment, I'll do one. And then I did dips as my last exercise for chest. It's like I said, I'm not really going to change up my chest training too much, because this is working really well for me, and I'm not experiencing any shoulder pain or anything. So it's making me believe that my shoulder is getting a lot better. So why would I change it, right? So assisted dips. Again, I don't want to put all that pressure on my shoulder, but I still want to stimulate my chest. So I'll find that weight to where it's pretty hard on the deep end. It feels kind of light at the top. And that way I can manage how my shoulder and my chest are feeling as I'm going down. Ended up doing 3 sets there. Did my pose down. Got on the treadmill. On the treadmill, I walked for 5 minutes on 2.5, and I put it up to 3. I keep it on a 3 incline too. And then for the next 5 minutes, walked on 3, and then I did intervals, right? So I'd walk for 2 minutes and I'd run for 1. Walk for 2 minutes and run for 1. And once I got into the 20-minute range, I raised the speed a little bit, but then I felt my foot hurting a little bit. So the last few minutes, I ended up walking. So, I mean, the biggest takeaway for me from going to the gym consistently is that you got to listen to your body, and you got to be able to adjust at any time. You can go in there with a plan, but sometimes that plan isn't going to go the way you want it to. So being able to adjust, being able to push yourself, and, you know, just having a lot of exercises at your disposal. Like when you're training chest, you know, you got cable flies, cable presses, push-ups, dumbbell bench press, Smith machine bench press, machine bench press, barbell bench press, push-ups with a 25-pound plate on your back. Like, you have to be able to adapt because some days you're going to feel good, some days you're not. Some days the gym's going to be super crowded. Sometimes you're going to have everything at your disposal. But if you're able to adjust, if you're able to listen to your body, if you're able to have so many exercises at your disposal, then it's going to take you a lot longer than sticking to this little plan you wrote down. So just be open to that. And the same thing goes for nutrition, having lots of protein sources at home. And I know financially not everybody can do that, but if you have a protein source at home, you can build a meal around it, right? So if you have rice cakes, tuna, chicken, rice, potatoes, you can take some rice cakes and just throw some tuna on it. Boom. Yeah. Anyway, but I'm just rambling on at this point. Tomorrow will be leg day. Not really sure what I'm going to do. I guess you just have to tune in for that. But don't let that dreamer die. Keep the grind alive. And don't ever give up on yourself. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.